Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here, welcome to our Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. How the fuck is Shador Sanders a fucking Pro Bowl alternate? What the fuck are we doing?
The Pro Bowl's a joke now. Well, Patrick Mahomes is injured, Daniel Jones is injured, who else is injured? Someone else is injured, but yeah. The Pro Bowl has become
Why
a joke.
not?
Why doesn't the
There's
NFL
literally,
get rid of it?
there's literally Lamar fucking Jackson. There are other fucking
There's
options.
Justin Herbert too, and there's especially Trevor Lawrence. But one thing is, they're probably just trying to get. They probably, I don't know if they may have got offers, but they probably said no. But let's go back into the the Pro Bowl used to be the celebration of the NFL season. Now it's become.
Yeah. Who decided to put the Pro Bowl during the season? I want to cap your knees, first off.
Well, if they put the Pro Bowl during the season, that risks injuries.
Alright,
you don't want a star player getting injured at halfway through the season.
Alright, so time to tap this amiibo.
First of all, head to the Great Minds. On your way there.
No, I tapped.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You got the follow amiibo.
Yeah, the Viola one.
Alright, let's talk about the conference championship games. John Payton, did his decision to go for it on 4th down, not take the points, did that cost him the win?
Quite possibly.
It's just like you have a backup quarterback. Points are precious. If Sean Payton would have gotten the Super Bowl, probably even won the Super Bowl with Gerard Sim, then you can have his Hall of Fame. You can get his Hall of Fame law. But one person that does deserve a gold jacket, you could give him a 10 now. Make an exception. Robert Kraft, because he's been to how many Super Bowls? I forgot how many were with 9 Super Bowls with Tom Brady, and I think this is his 12th Super Bowl. 12th or 13th, whatever it is. But before he bought the team, the Patriots were in danger of moving to St. Louis, but then Robert Kraft bought them, and the rest is history. But Seattle, are you sure Sam Darnold wouldn't have been better than JJ McCarthy and Minnesota?
No, people don't understand how bad the Vikings' offensive line was this year.
Okay,
it's one thing to talk about. Could he have been better? Maybe, but not with the way their offensive line played.
Okay.
The Vikings' offensive line was literally was not good this year, and that's the thing that I have something else to say about. It's like, I get that they didn't. It makes sense they want to invest in their offensive line, but the problem was they invested poorly. The problem wasn't them investing. That's one thing. Oh, you have to. Okay.
But,
I see now. Okay.
Just what happened earlier today is Stephen A. Smith thinks Ryan Clark should be the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. There are 3 reasons why Jaguar Gator 9 thinks that's a good idea. They hear me on this. 1, it would give Jaguar Gator 9 unlimited content. 2, it give one less team in the AFC. One less team to worry about in the AFC. 3, it get Ryan Clark off ESPN.
I don't know if Stephen A. Smith is just he does what he does for clicks. I'm pretty sure
he paid $25 million a year to talk this shit. That'd be a dream come true. That'd be a dream job.
It's literally the dude is he rage baits for his fortunes. I can't get mad at him. I respect the grind. So if you pay me $25 million to spew shit all day, oh fuck yeah.
I wouldn't want that job.
Who wouldn't want that? Exactly. It's I'll say a bunch of shit I don't actually mean.
And Ryan Clark, he gets paid to be a racist.
Yeah, he's a bozo. Part of me thinks he's a racist, but the other part of me also thinks he's just kind of dumb.
Fashion style is preventing him from getting in. He's 36 years old. He's your age.
Ryan Clark is 36. How the fuck?
Cam Newton.
Oh.
Cam Newton is 36. They're saying that the Broncos should have signed Cam Newton.
Hasn't it been 5 years since Cam Newton last played football?
Yeah, 2021. He was brought back with the brought back for the pay with he was brought back to Carolina for like remember that I'm back game.
Yeah, and then proceeds to be total dog shit again.
He just like
Cam Newton is one of those players.
Really
Cam Newton's one of those players who, if he's doing really good or having a good game or not, he'll be talking all sorts of mad stuff, but he'll pout the second things start going wrong.
Okay, now let's talk about the Mario movie. First of all, Yoshi! I'm so happy, finally!
I think they were saving him for this, but he also doesn't talk much. It doesn't seem like he has an English voice actor.
He does have a voice actor, because he obviously runs, like, makes noises and he says Yoshi.
He's probably going to be, his voice will probably be like it is in the games. He'll probably talk some, but he won't, like...
Talk some, but Yoshi's not really known for talking. It's only, like, in the sports games and the RPGs. But, Birdo was shown, so was, Mouser from Super Mario Bros. 2. It also was shown Super Scope from Yoshi's Safari. I've
seen people play that game, but I've never like played Yoshi's Safari myself.
I've never played it either. It was probably I don't know how much it'd be for a copy now, but it's just. I'm so happy for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. The post-credit scenes of the Super Mario Galaxy movie better be Danny DeVito voicing Wario. At this point, who else could it be besides Wario?
I don't know.
It's like there's
Amy Poehler as Daisy. I'm sorry, but that's a slam dunk. That's a slam dunk one. Right, come on.
Okay, but is Danny DeVito a slam dunk for Wario?
I don't know. I don't know if he could really capture. Like, I had a freaking thing where they got Patrick's voice actor to voice Wario.
Okay, it's like... Okay, what else is there? There's Under the Great Minds, like, I'll need to, I'll have a guide up for, can you just follow along with this guide on this YouTube video?
No, I can't,
Samus.
Okay, for the Great Minds, you're gonna have 4 of the 5 Patrick Troopers with you.
Looks like we can't get across. Mackenzie tells me the bridge controls are on the other side of this gap. What do you think?
The scout bot won't be until the end. But you're gonna have to go through the Great Minds twice. Well, the second time's completely optional, but would you rather, well...
That's why we're here.
Let me get to the first collectible.
I don't want to like follow along, and then that's just gonna make things longer.
What would you rather do? Like, focus on the collectibles the first time, or go through it the second time with the scout bots?
I'd rather go through with the scout bots, since we're probably gonna be back here anyway.
Okay. All right. Then once we get the Great Minds done, we'll have to get.
Oh, is there like
here in Soul Valley? And
is there like not a good guide for it?
Well, there's just item. There's just the item guide. I'll be able to figure out what you have to do. There's no game facts guide because this game's rather new. It's only a month, like almost 2 months old. But you're saying you're picking Seattle by 10?
Yeah. Yeah. I think Seattle's a 5-point favorite or 4. Somewhere in between.
I did all that training.
As of right now, as of this time this is being recorded, 4 teams haven't hired a head coach yet. Arizona, Las Vegas, Cleveland, and Buffalo. There was talk about Phillip Rivers being the head coach of the Bills, but he declined. Alright, get used to fighting these grievers. Because I remember what I said back in the ice world, there's a gimmick to the Great Minds. You'll see what it is once you get later down in there. So, you're gonna be having to fight a lot of these. The Rooney family, it's just Art Rooney II. He doesn't like the word rebuild, even though rebuild is the only way they can succeed. It's just if Steelers fans were smart, they'd cancel their season tickets.
But they won't. You know they won't.
Yeah, they won't, because it's like Cowboys fans, like they're idiots. So what they need right now is to trade away, like, I would have traded away TJ Watt, try to get a lot in return for him, and build a long, set up the future. Because like, the general manager for the Boston Red Sox when they won, like, in 2004 and 2008, he was also the general manager of the Cubs. And what they did is both the Red Sox and Cubs rebuilded by tanking. And then that worked out both times. I'm subscribed to a Bears fan on YouTube. Well, you don't know him, but he said he was for that rebuild because that guy, the general manager, I don't know his name, he did it once before in Boston.
So this is the belly of the beast, huh? Not impressed.
The first missile, I just know about this. It opens up that spider ball track. Can you at least get the energy tank? Because you'll probably need that. Let me see where it is. Oh no, never mind. You can't get that energy tank until after you get the power bombs. So we'll just come back in here later.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Watch out.
Whoops.
Don't go falling now.
She's got it.
Now you need to get the bridge across. What's the other male galactic trooper's name?
Duke.
It's the African American.
Duke.
Watch your step.
Yes, sir.
What do we have here?
Grab a side, Sarge.
Eagles offensive coordinator is trending on Twitter. What's this going to be about?
What? Does it bring back some memories?
I'll tell you some other time.
Someone named AJ Muse, who's a verified account on Twitter, said,
Let's catch our breath.
well, basically, he said the Eagles would have repeated if it wasn't for Kevin Patullo.
That's debatable. I don't know about that.
But going back when we first started about, yeah, the Pro Bowl is a joke. Like that's why I want we want to stream on that because who's honestly gonna watch it?
Doesn't look
The
like
NHL did a good thing by replacing the NHL All-Star Game with the Four Nations Tournament. That's more.
Whoa. It's updating.
But the NBA All-Star Game has become unwatchable too, and I don't care much about the MLB one.
We can use these to reach the teleporter key.
My idea to replace the Pro Bowl with is just do like an AI versus AI Madden. All the players that were selected to the Pro Bowl. That way, there's no injuries, there's no opt outs. You can have real football, not touch football or flag football. What do you think about this? Arvell Reese from Ohio State. Is he a good edge rusher?
Good, but I don't know about first overall good.
Well, no, he wouldn't go first overall. I'm seeing a mock draft saying he's second to the Jets. Since Dante Moore's not going in the draft, who would you like? Fernando Mendoza is obviously number one, but who would you have going number two?
I don't know.
On three. Three. Guns up.
What's this huge thing?
According to the map, those cabins. There's gotta be a way to get it fired up. Nice work, Samus. Now let's get this baby into position. Easy does it. That's as high as it'll go. Just need to aim it. Shoot! The hinge is jammed. Samus, you're up. That's one way to do it. Okay. Let's start it up.
So after you get out of this room, I'll tell you this great mind's gimmick.
Sarge?
Hold them off until we punch through.
Let's work fast!
Is the gimmick involving that drill?
No, I'll tell you once you. It happens after you once you go down when you get deeper in the mines. Basically, after this room.
Does it involve those two?
Well, it involves the grievers here.
I'm sorry, Sarge.
Protect Armstrong.
Oh yeah, heal Nova.
I'm okay. Just need to walk it off.
We can go down to the next level. Jump into the hole. That hole is ours. Go on.
Oh yeah, give you some fight these grievers. After this cutscene's over, I'll tell you what the gimmick is, or I'll show you what it is.
All right, old man. Your turn.
Change of plans. Ah, you'll be safe. They can't follow you anymore.
Wait! No!
See you on the other side, kid. Ah, ah, come on.
Sarge!
He doesn't die.
No, he doesn't. Neither will Nova.
Not yet, anyway.
Okay, once you get control, let me show you what the gimmick is.
Let's go. We've got work to do.
Okay. Okay, right. Do me a favor real quick. Shoot a missile anywhere. Shoot a missile. Are they coming?
Oh, that's the,
Yeah, every time you shoot a missile here, it attracts the grievers. So be careful when using them. Because the missiles make a loud sound where the grievers can hear it.
Hmm? Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, new enemy. It's kind of like Burrs from Metroid Prime 1. You know, for the Pro Bowl, we'll probably see. We know that. Well, who are the other two that made the AFC quarterbacks that made the Pro Bowl? Let me look up. Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. I don't know if they'll stay in the Pro Bowl. They might opt out.
What breaks Gabardum? Power bombs, I assume.
Honestly, I don't remember. I guess try. Well, here you need to use the control beam.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you mean now. To go on the other side of that.
Yeah, I think power bombs do break that. I remember correctly. There's another one.
won't quit. Sarge wouldn't let me. We can do this.
I think we'll have a Nintendo Direct coming up at the start of February.
Probably the next Direct we'll hear is a Pokemon Direct, most likely.
I just saw an unofficial site say January 29th, but that'd be on a day it could be on a Thursday.
That's the
They
Tomodachi
usually
Direct.
announce it 2 days before the.
That's the I thought there was a Tomodachi Direct.
Oh, yeah, Tomodachi. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But an actual Nintendo Direct, not a partner case. That better be the first. Hope that's in February, because I need the release date of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Are you supposed to grapple to that? Well, missile expansion.
No, there's one we don't have to come back for.
Find something useful?
Hmm.
Looks like something's back there.
Fuck you, Streak Bats!
This looks like our way out. But how do we get through?
Okay, I remember this room.
You're a miracle worker, Samus. This'll do nicely. We can use it to break through that wall. Come on, you can do it. Got it, girl.
That's probably why this mine is abandoned.
Here we go. This'll do.
Too high.
Samus, I'll clear the rebel. Just keep him off me, okay? Cover me while I clear this rebel.
The first Thursday's Nintendo Direct is the first one I'm not gonna watch. Well, I'm not interested in Tomodachi Live. The people that do get
Fuck!
it, good for them, but... Oh yeah, make sure you look after this room. There'll be a save room soon after this room. Make sure you save there.
Hang on. There, that's our way out. Gonna run you down. Buy me some time. I got this.
Oh, here's an interesting fact. The Patriots lost a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl. Brady went to another team and won a Super Bowl. Retired, replaced him. Belichick retired, drafted May, and got back to the Super Bowl before the Falcons had another winning season. Oh yeah, something from the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy trailer was, have you ever really played Super Mario Bros. 2? Because I've really never heard of the frog suit, because I didn't have I played the original Super Mario Bros. But not the, I never finished 3 and never really touched Super Mario Bros. 2. But frog suit does look interesting.
There's too many of them. Dang it. Thanks, Samus. Hold me. Yes, we got through. Samus, now's your chance. Go! I'll be right behind you. Just keep chasing this down. Find that key, Samus. I'll keep them occupied. It has been an honor serving with you.
Alright, I'll call it, well, this year we'll call it a smaller mission. With that, this has been Dark Kirby 14, and we'll see you next time with more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. We're not done though yet, at least today.